This is Nick Danger speaking. Repeating myself. Kind of slipping in and out of the actual guy that plays me, Austin, you know?
No one.
This week was the end of the life of a guy I knew only through his hobbies. I call this case the big death of the tiny doctor. Turned out I was one of his hobbies, or maybe a quarter of them, or more probably much less. The guy had a lot of interests and a lot of brain. His name was Lew, and he was a sweet and wonderful person who got us all through some troubles and who meant more to the Firesign Theater than I think he suspected. This is a good trait in a hobbyist, not to let the hobby get more important than it should. He was Tiny Dr. Tim to all of us, although his real name was Lew. He leaves behind Peggy Blisswhips, whose real name is Connie, and who herself has been through some health hell lately. You know, the sweetness of the Tiny Doctor, his courtesy and unfailing cheerfulness were his legacy to those of us left in a Firesign Theater world, such as it is without him. And here's to us all in a way, left bereft by the sudden exit of the guy who made us into the little community that we are. A place where finally we're not our nicknames, but guys named Lew and girls named Connie. Here's to the two of them, from me and the blonde bombshell and my 4 dear partners. And thanks to all of you out there who keep us going astride the Paisley horsey.
That was a great take. Let's move on.
One question. That was a beautiful eulogy to Tiny Dr. Tim, Lew Tebbetts, who died suddenly and unexpectedly between these shows. Your 4 partners?
Well, 4 or 5 crazy guys.
There you go. That's what I wanted to hear.
And
that was beautiful,
tonight.
Phil.
Thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Lew.
Thanks,
wherever you are, and we know where you are, and you have 39 days there, and then you'll move right on, right? So keep praying.
God bless him.
Fools in Space, written and performed by all of these guys here, the Firesign Theater, Phil Austin, Peter Bergman, David Osmond, Phil Proctor, with special guests tonight, Richard Paul, whom we also miss, Melinda Peterson, who's home tonight, I guess, Phil.
She's seeing the Maltese Falcon.
Hey, Michael Gwynn, and from Philadelphia, Alan Haidt.
He did all the Johnny
All those
Scoopel, except me.
voices.
Yeah.
We heard Young Guy, Joke Squad, Nick Danger, George Tirebiter, Dick Private, Sure Shot Homeless, and Johnny Schuylkill. It was a mystery show tonight. Thanks for joining
Mystery
us.
we got through it, man.
I think so.
Hey, the
right.
Joke Squad. Didn't mention the Joke Squad.
Oh, and the
Milton
Joke
Berle.
Squad, Milton Berle, another guest star, of course.
From the Almost Comedy Hour.
1982.
Right you are.
And that sensational singing and the sax riffs were by Janie Cribbs and Danny Ward from Whidbey Island, where you always know that it's going to be chillier than it is in Los Angeles.
And it's going to rain, whether you like it or not.
Probably so.
Or as
It's
the Maori
summer.
say.
See you on the island, folks.
Yeah.
Awana huka kana wata
It's a
papa.
great big ball. All right. Hands around. Hands for Lew. Hands for Lew.
Gee, how many of those have you written, Phil? That was really beautiful. Eulogies. God, that was just great. Thanks.